Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here. Welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we've been bamboozled, we've been schmeckledorfed, and quite possibly had. And now, we've been given a simple task. Find the 5th sage. Even though Zelda was included in a 6th sage roundabout, we're going to technically be down a sage in the long run because Zelda ain't here, technically. We have to find the 5th sage. So in order to find the 5th sage, the hint says the ruins from the Age of Legends, which we have seen at some point. But before we go down there and handle that, and there's a reason why I haven't started the episode down here. A quest popped up. I'm worried about everyone back home in the lower pilots. Me too. We're so fortunate to have Fort Refuge here. I can't say the same for everyone else. The village is way on the east and the clue to the southwest, and there's nowhere nearby for them to run to. Raz is the village leader, so he'd be the first to know how things shook out back home. But we've got no way to reach him. Never thought something like this would happen to our peaceful little hometown. Huh? Hey, what's up? Maybe. You must have overheard the bad news, but enough about that. Hey, your village is safe now, by the way. Yeah, I rooted them out. Heck, your village is better than it's ever been. Thank goodness, I'm so glad they're all safe. I was beside myself. On top of the ruined buildings have all been restored? Yeah. You can just thank me. Kind of a handyman at this kind of thing. Doing visual gags for an audio recording. Scooter seal approval. Please have this sign of our gratitude. Ooh, I could use that. That mighty salted grilled crab is my finest cooking. It's a dish that really brings out the warrior in you. Please enjoy. With the pirate village gone, village back to normal, I have to wonder how our little shop is back home. Even if I have to go on my own, maybe I should return to Lurelin. But if you'd be lonely here without me, then I could stay, Bubs. Don't be ridiculous! With Lurelin restored, we villagers need to come together and bring life back to our once bustling little village. I can take care of the shop here, no problemo. You should head back to the village, get the village shop open pronto, and start saving money too. Good call, yeah. No, I prefer to stay with you a little while longer. Okay, maybe I'll make my way to Lurelin village. Leave the village shop to me, or to you, to them. That's the way always, just to say, hey, by the way, village under attack, village saved. I'm taking them all. I don't care. I have 100 rupees. I am taking them all. I don't even know how many I just bought, but I am low on arrows, right? Incredibly low. Holy cow. I was at 400 at one point. Well, with enough goofing about handled, wrong button. With enough goofing about on the surface handled, let's head over here and make our way towards that particular shrine. And because we've been there once before, I'll just meet you till we're roughly in that location. So I am doing things incredibly out of order here. We are actually not supposed to be down here quite yet, though I'm still going to show the footage here and keep this in because this is kind of organic discovery of a place we're going to be to shortly. But this walk I'm going on is a path you are intended to go to find the next temple in the game, but we won't be back here for quite some time. So this is going to be not commentated portion, but basically you're just going to see me fight a bunch of foes on the way over to the next temple, and then I'll pick it back up from there in just a moment. Well, this area is pretty important looking, and I skirted around this. I will tell you, my personal playthrough, I just went up here by accident. It's like, what the heck is this? I went up here, not thinking, just like, man, I'm curious about this. I got to see what's going on here. And then I found out that there's nothing I could do here. And I was like, oh, this is much later in the adventure. I don't know what it's for, but it's much. I can tell this is much later in the adventure. I have a water shield now. Well, I have the answer. Just, this is where we're supposed to be. I just can't do anything here yet. So I'm going to include a lot of that stuff still but I goofed around, but I will be honest, I had to look up something to help me guide me because I definitely was kind of just pulling straws, and then I saw the hint about where to go. It's like, right, there was somebody who had direct orders to not let us look at something specifically under Princess Zelda's guidance. The fake Princess Zelda. Hello, you two. Master Link, good evening. Are you thinking about the floating ring rune? Yes, I am. I am as well. It's been on our minds for some time. We would like to suggest resuming the research, if we may. Have you since figured out what became Princess Zelda? That's a phony. She's a fake. Well, the princess who appeared after the people was the creation of the Demon King. Yeah, that's what I said, Mr. 12-pack. God damn, you are ripped. I mean... And the real Princess Zelda still hasn't been found? But how can this be true? It's such an unbelievable tale, and yet... I trust you completely, Master Link. It must be as you say. It is hard to explain, but the princess we saw was somehow unfamiliar. It was as though her very aura was different. But if she was an imposter the whole time, that would mean... The real reason she ordered us to close off the floating ring rune was... Because the Demon King saw it as a threat. Isn't that right? That only means one thing. We should investigate the floating ring ruins immediately. Mr. Old Man Jerkwad, tear down that wall. Wait. Hold on, phrasing. You're exactly right. There is no longer any reason to prohibit your research. Let's open up the floating ring ruin at once, Mr. Taro. Knowledge is tugging on the line. It's time to reel in some results. Your Lurlin phrasing is coming through, Mr. Taro. You must really be pleased. Paya? I'm not even going to go that way. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's just, there's one problem. We still need to determine how to conduct the survey. It's clear that the interior of this ring ruin is hollow. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be an entrance. If the contents of the other ring ruins are an indication, there should be a stone slab inside engraved as Zonai script. First, we should look for a way to confirm that there's a stone slab inside. However, we also don't want to damage these precious ruins. Oh, pardon me, I was just lost in thought. I'd better hurry and tell everyone about this so we can hurry to open the ruins. I just so badly want to just walk over there, grab all the cords, and just yank it off. I want to do it myself. Why didn't you let me do it myself? So they can't enter without doing damage. But you know who can enter without doing damage? This guy. Because I got 2 thumbs, and I can point to myself with those 2 thumbs. Here we go. Nothing but up and up. Oh. There we go. Nothing but up and up. How is Master Link doing that? I was hoping you could tell me how he's doing that. Wait, is he up on the ring ruins? Is he just walking around there casually? He's got one hell of a vertical. He never had that before. Hey, wait, did he just appear on the other side of that wood? Where is he going? Is he inside? So, there's definitely text we just want to read, but also, I want to take a picture of this to show to Taro. Because he can decipher that writing. He is a master at it. But there is no notes in here for us to decipher. Also, there's nothing else really inside of these ruins, like, at all. So you're literally come inside just to take a picture of the script to get your next point of reference. Taro, I'm coming to you! Whoa! Hey, how's it going? He didn't just... Did he? Oh, it looked like he just peered into the ring. Yeah. But that can't be right. I forget I said anything. I must imagine it. Would this image prove that I'm incredibly gifted and stupid? What's this you got? Huh? Could it really be? Hold on, let me just turn it sideways. Paya, Caliph, look at this. What, you and your 12-pack? Not me, the picture. Could this be the interior of the floating ring ruin? Wow, the stone slab is so clearly visible. There appears to be Zonai inscriptions on this one as well. Just like the other ring ruins. Taro, if you would. Right, let me see what I can decipher. Promise Zelda, solemnly signed, Mineru, Sage of hide the key, southeast, and trust future, wish defeat, Demon King. That's all I can make out. There's something, some lettering I can't figure out before southwest, but Mineru seems to be someone's name. Look at the context of Mineru. I do believe this is the first time one of these slabs has put a name to a sage. It also mentions Zelda and a Demon King. How fascinating. I've got the inscriptions all telling us all sorts of essential information. Yes, Paya? What's the matter? I couldn't tell if he was tugging on his necklace and non-existent collar, or they're trying to do an animation of him elbowing her. Move him closer if that's the case. No, nothing. It's just that part before the southeast section. I think it says Dragon Land? Huh. Oh, you're right! Pie knows her stuff. That should read as Dragonland, Southeast. Fantastic work, Pyra. Pyra? Wrong franchise, Scooter. Oh, thank goodness I've proven useful. It seems my continued Zonai language studies have paid off. Oh no, I'm being upstaged. Where were we? Something about Dragon Island to the southwest. East, even. How familiar are you with the southeast of Hyrule? That's a site in Faron that has been long known about as the Zonai Ruins. It predates the ruins falling from the sky, and is home to many ancient relics. If memory serves, there were dragon designs from those ruins that I haven't seen anywhere here. Oh, Caliph, what a catch! The Zonai Ruins at Faron! There's a good chance that's exactly what this is pointing us at. That's our Caliph. Fantastic work! What did you just say? That this inscription is pointing us towards Faron's Zonai Ruins? No, not that. The next bit. Such an adjective to use. I believe it started with fan and it resembled and ended with tastic. What was it again? Fantastic work, you mean? Yes, fantastic work. This is what you said. Yes. Kind of what fantastic work, he said. Oh my god, not only is he a insufferable son of a gun, he's got a praise kink. Hey, stop looking at my username. Fantastic. Me. Like, when we put together the script on this stone slab and translate it, we get a definite mentions of the Sage Mineru, the Demon King, and someone with the same name as Princess Zelda. Something related to all three of them must be waiting at the Zonai Ruins in the southeast of Hyrule. We've landed a real catch here. Thank you for your help, truly. Now, we've got no time to dawdle. There's research to be done. Belch help, heap up. Calip, will you join me? Of course, I would be a fantastic addition to the team. Very good. With that settled, let's be off to the Zonai Ruins at Faron. First, we head southwest. We'll establish a base at Poplar Foothills and at the Sky View Tower by the ruins. The voices are getting mixed up. Help. In search of new discoveries, we make for Faron. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping all that and all that bumbling and fumbling necessary, because I had no idea where to go. They just left like that. Well, I'm sure those two will be fine. Yeah, I must study more about the Zonai civilization so I don't fall behind Toro and Calip. Yet it seems somewhat frivolous next to the mystery of the real Princess Zelda's whereabouts. I don't doubt that she is safe and well. I must believe that. As chief of this village, I can't leave my people, so I must place the search in your capable hands. I pray that Princess Zelda will return to us soon. We have an objective. We have a location. We have purpose. We also have a porpoise. Don't talk to Jeff. He gets scared easily. Jeff the porpoise. Oh, that's what we're going with? All right. All right, Scooter. You keep on doing that thing you attempt to call being a big brain man. I'm going to take a minute just to buy more arrows, but I'll meet you by the Skyview Tower to the south. All right, where are they at? Oh, there's Calip. Hey, Calip, where'd Taro go? Oh, so you're here. Come to learn about the Zonai from an expert, I gather. You got lucky. If it wasn't for the fact you knew that little bit, I would deck you where you stand, because I do not care for you. I should welcome you to our humble base of operations. Behold, this is where the real investigation starts. I might not seem like much next to that Skyview Tower, I'll concede. Going forward, our research will proceed from here. Toro has already gone off to the Zonai Ruins. If memory serves, he spoke of starting his investigation around Drakazu Lake. Go southeast and you should find those Zonai ruins he volunteered to inspect. I'm curious if the dragon land written on the ring ruins will have any more leads on the Demon King or the Princess. Ordinarily, I'd be right there to decide in this field, but of course. But I'm one up from setting up base. I'll need some time to recuperate before beginning my own survey. Goodness me, is there anything that at all that slows down Taro? Nah, Taro's a man after my own heart. Drakazo Lake, which I believe is just, yep, the mouth of the beast. A thing that I tried to do a while ago that's not him. Something I tried to do a long time ago. I am going nowhere near it, am I? I am challenged. I am challenged. Let's just go from the Skyview Tower. Make this quick. But no, Taro's a man after my own heart. At least I'm going to say that just because I think they did write him to be very lovable. But no, just he tries his best. He tries his best in everything, and he will eventually take some rest. But once his interest gets piqued, he's gone. He is gone in 60 seconds flat. Not to stand here like paint a picture of myself in the best light possible, but like I am in that sense where it's just like I like sleep, I like tired, I like comfort, I like sleeping, I like not having to do work. But the minute you get my interest or the moment I am set on task to do something, I will stay up. How are you back here? Okay, I thought that was Addison right there. I was about to say, I know I fixed him up. Phrasing, no. But anyway. So Taro is right here by this campfire. Roughly. Actually, no, he's inside. He starts here. He's got a memo note that talks about his something else. But also, these have now started to open. So I'm going to delete these stamps because this is actually one set of the armor that I have noted for the future. And I said was out here. I was just a little too early. We'll just put treasure chests back on the radar. Interesting. Ah, you came after all. I figured you would after you made that breakthrough with the ring ruins. But listen to this. I've already got a whopper of a discovery note on my hook here. Look, Mr. Fisherman. Is that book held into your belt with fishnet? That's actually really smart. Damn, what can't you do, man? Here, look at this. It's a Zonai mural, complete with intact text. The symbol is unmistakable. It's nothing short of miraculous that it's still here and basically intact. Which, come to think of it, might be ascribable to Zonai's advanced technology. What does ascribable mean? Is it ascribable? That sounds better. Well, I've got a fair bit of knowledge on the script, so I just had to try deciphering it, but some of it still eludes me. Maybe it's a poem or some kind of code, perhaps? Here, I'll read it out loud so we can both get on the same page. The first page says, wear the electric garb hidden in a long-necked dragon's long and wide-mouthed forest serpent. What do you make of the forest serpent and dragons there? To me, it calls to mind the tall pillars found around these ruins, designed to look like a dragon. Forest serpent, though, I haven't seen any designs like that. What am I missing? What other wide-mouthed forest serpent is there? Maybe the forest serpent bit does remind me of a song that compared a Drakazo river to the forest dragon. But anyway, there's more to this code. I'll keep reading. Aww. Next it says, offer Zonai charge to the altar at the tail. Well, I'm pretty sure I got that right, but I have no idea what it means. Aww. What in the world is a Zonai charge? I got like 300 in my back pocket. What do you mean? Would you like to see him? Maybe? And where is this tail with an altar? If you crack the riddles of this code, I'm sure we'll get the even greater discoveries await us. There's one other thing I'm curious about. The fact that the narrator is yawning. I should have mentioned this, but I found one more Zonai relic in the back of these ruins. Judging from the shape, I think there's something inside, but I can't get it open. Can't crack the code, can't get the box open. This just isn't my day. No, it's my day. 'Tis my day. You see, you have to have the touch. And I got the power! This is the armor set that the story was going to lead us on, that I had a wild goose chase with, I'm going to say 40 episodes ago now. And let's just not tell Taro. Let's just not tell Taro. Don't tell. Run. Just get out of here. So, this is something I mentioned a little bit, and I don't know how much if I kept in or if I cut out any of that, but at this point, you're going to want to walk down the river here, or hover over it, one or the other, and have your treasure radar on. Because now that we've done the main story beats, there's going to be pillars along this river base that are opened, that A, will have a light shining out of it, and B, bullseye. Oh, not bullseye. I'm shooting the horn. There it goes. There will be pillars around here and lights shining out of said pillars that are just suddenly open now. I say suddenly with such emphasis because that's exactly what happened. They're suddenly open now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, if you do it, it's gonna end worse. It's gonna be much more worse ending. Also, I can start using up these. I can get more later, but I have so many Demon King bows that I'm just gonna use up my Royal Guard bows now. Okay, that does that. Now, is my arrow stuck? It's stuck in the wall. Dang it. But yeah, there is, as you can see, there are now openings that are lit up, that are open and lit up, and that's why I say have your treasure radar on, or have your treasure radar plus set to. Oh, the blood moon's still coming, by the way. Set your treasure radar to, or set your radar, or yeah, your radar plus to treasure chests so you can find these just as easily as looking for lights. But we are literally picking up the pieces of the armor set we need, and if you don't have any Zonite charges at this point for one reason or another, you've been playing too much gacha. That's all I'm going to say. You've been playing too much gacha with your Zonite charges. I was just about to let that fly and KO him. By the way, I should say it's still Zelda's voice still plays during that clip. I should have let it run just so you could hear, but Zelda's voice still plays during that clip. It's just kind of, so that's kind of interesting that hasn't changed at all. But yeah, keep up the assault, keep up the charge, and not here. I'm not going towards it anymore, am I? It's around the bend. Or right there. I was just about to start singing. Start singing. I want to say, is it? I'm pretty sure it's Pocahontas, but I could be wrong. Anyway. Oh, I have an ice sword out. I totally forgot. But this is the last piece of armor. And like I've said about 5 times now, this last piece of armor is the last piece, is an armor that you can only get via the main story. And you do need it to complete the main story. Now, just to save myself some headache when it comes to pressing forward, I'm not going to put on this armor yet. The tail down here. So we need to head here. But the tail of the serpent, or the wide-mouthed dragon, it is talking about the entirety of Dracazo Lake. And the tail is where that blue mark is. So it's pretty easy to get A, this armor set, and B, finish it up too. We'll put, like I said, we'll put on the armor later, but just follow the trail. Follow the trail in its entirety, and near the end of it should be, well, I think we got a glimpse of it just a second ago. Yep, there should be another light. Now, thankfully, I will say, at this point in the game, as you can tell by the fact I'm not really worrying about it right now, there are no bubble frogs, there's no bloopies to worry about, there's none of that stuff to trouble your mind with. These caves just have treasures and the progression for the rest of the story. That's all it has in it. But anyway, the charged armor set, now that we have our guy here, we're going to put it on really quick. The charged armor set, A, is goofy as heck looking. But also works like the Ember set and the Frostbite set, where if a thunderstorm is looming, you deal extra damage and do a Thunderstrike. What if I... Yeah, if there's thunderstorm around, you start doing a Thunderstrike, and the armor will glow yellow on various bits when it gets to that point. By the way, at the altar at the end, offer a Zonai charge. Now there was an area of bad guys on the way here that I walked right past that does have some Zonai constructs there if you were missing a charge. But if you've been in this game, if you've been doing this whole cycle like I have this whole time and are basically been following me along to a T, you should have a bunch of Zonite charges. And just the baby ones, not the big ones, just the baby ones. Here you go. As I turn around away from it. And that, my dear friends, is what we've been waiting for the longest time here. Kyle, did you see that lightning struck that dragon pillar too? Oh, someone in those ruins? No. Ignore my stupid getup, but no. Oh, it's you again. We think a terrible lightning strike hit here, but I'm glad to see you weren't hurt. You're not going to comment about how dumb I look? I mean, fair enough, but you're not going to comment how dumb I look? I've never seen lightning strike like that. And even stranger, the dragon statue's eyes seemed to glow just before it. Link, if you know anything about this, fill us in on what happened. You didn't read the mural properly. Unbelievable! A mechanism in the ancient ruins got rid of the thunderclouds and revealed some new sky islands? Great catch! Another amazing discovery in the books. In fact, I'd say it's the whole of the century! It's a significant discovery, to be sure. I'd like to investigate further, but we have no way of getting up there. Oh, you're right. That doesn't make it any less exciting, though. We need to report this to Puro right away. Calip, I'm going to head back to Kakariko. I want you to write up recent events around the floating ring ruins in a report for Puro. You should stick around here to conduct a thorough investigation. Find out if there are any more discoveries to be made. No. What, remain here? You mean alone? Yes, even if we can't get up to the sky, there's so much to discover on land. It's our duty to unravel all of it. You can do this, Calip. He wants me to investigate the alone. Fieldwork isn't my strongest suit, but this may be a chance to make a historic discovery. Right, leave it to me, Toro. I'll begin preparing at once. I'll need to head back to our base of operations for a bit first. A fork of lightning heralded the appearance of a new sky island. My voice is doing fun things. Help it. It's doing a Laffy Taffy. Wait, what is it? Oh. Do we need to, like, go back and tell Pura? Well, for one, I'm an idiot, and it actually points back to Calip, so we're gonna just let him be. I'll wait till morning just to make sure. But with that all done, we actually have opened up everything. Like, we've opened up everything at this point. The entirety of the Sky Islands is ready to roll. Are you gonna wake up? It's raining, my guy. Yeah, he's just gonna chill there and do his thing. So, the only thing we have left to do is to go to this new set of Sky Islands. Which, to give a little story behind it, this set of Sky Islands, shrouded in a perpetual thunderstorm and dense, it's not a repeating clip, I swear, dense fog. You can barely see 3 feet in front of your face, and it is a constant thunderstorm, and the area is surrounded by constructs, both the large construct golems and the construct guards. So it is a dangerous place if you try and do it before the events we've just done here. How do I know? I try to do it. Before the story directed us here. So at this point in the adventure, well, I guess at this point now, we have the entirety of the sky to tackle, 22 shrines, 7 pieces of armor, and 1 lead to get us, well, to our 5th stage. I think I'm going to actually end things off here for today. I can tell my brain's kind of going, so. And I know next time we do this, I'm actually going to start off up here and kind of do my best to work our way around. So, everyone, next time on Tears of the Kingdom, we're going skybound and staying up there until everything is done, collected, and over. I'll see you folks then. Take care.